everyone! So happy today. It's a wonderful sunny day. We had actually big flood warnings yesterday and lots of the surrounding villages had some really serious flood damage. So it's really good to see the sunshine again. As we should in May. We're in May now. It's nearly summer. So yeah, really wonderful, beautiful day today. And I wanted to show you something I'm really excited about. I really love growing herbs and spices. And this one that I got a few years ago now, after visiting my sister in the south of France. While there, we saw these beautiful trees growing everywhere. And it turned out they were Californian pepper trees. So they're the ones that have little pink peppercorns that you dry and then grind, and they taste wonderful. And the trees themselves just look so stunning. I'll show you some photos because last year I went to a garden center and we saw some of the trees there. So I'll show you how they look. Got some photos from it. Yeah, so they were really stunning, and I really wished I could have found one here, but I looked everywhere and they're not for sale. They certainly weren't then, but I did find something else, which is wonderful. I think the first clue which family it's in are in these amazing thorns. It is in the Rutaceae family. I'm not saying that right, I don't think, but it's the same family of all the citrus trees are in, and they also have these amazing thorns. This is the Szechuan pepper tree. It's a really hardy one, so I treat it like a citrus. I give it, during the winter I have a special winter feed that I feed it monthly, and during the summer I try to give it a summer feed every week, but I leave it outside so it gets lots of rain, and at the moment it's just in a pot, a quite large pot, but still just a pot. I bought it, you can see the date there. So it's just over 2 years ago now, and it was meant to be able to start fruiting on 1-year-old wood. So the first year, when I got it in January, it's deciduous, so it had no leaves on it at all. So I topped it, just chopped off the top of it, and it grew right back, another long stem, because I wanted it to branch out and it just wasn't doing that. And so I topped it again that same year, and again it just grew out again. So last year I decided to leave it, and it branched out. Some lovely branching here. But nothing else happened. I did not get any fruit that first year or the second year. And so now here in the third year, I decided I was going to plant it out. I dug a hole somewhere in the garden and got it all ready, came back for this tree, and then I noticed this. These beautiful flower buds everywhere. You can probably tell that it's quite tall right now, this tree, and I have actually, like last year, just in October or so, I chopped off the tips of all these branches because it was just getting too tall, and you can keep it contained. And I was wanting to keep it in this container, but I'll have a look and see now. I'm going to keep it here this year while it fruits, and then I will think about moving it out later on, once it's sleeping again and gone all dormant. But this is super exciting. These peppercorns are so interesting. They're really special spice. They sort of give your mouth a tingling numbness and are hot, beautiful. What you do is once they sort of ripen into berries, they will open up and the little hard seeds will drop out. And what you actually harvest is the pericarps, the sort of bits around the seed. And you dry those, and they are just wonderful. So once you dried them, you sort of grind them down into a spice, the Szechuan pepper spice. So this is so exciting to be getting lots of little berries. I'll try to get up closer to some of the ones up there, but there are lots, sort of every little tiny branch has its own little cluster. When I was trying to get this one, I saw there were lots of different trees that were all classed as Szechuan pepper trees, which made it a bit confusing. But this is the one I have here, and it just seems like it's a really good one. It's really flexible. It can do any kind of soil. It can even be in in full sun or pot shade or dappled shade. So yeah, just a really easygoing tree that also is very hardy and doesn't mind too much rain. During the winter we had so much rain, so much cold. Temperatures down to -8 degrees here.